Well, today is our end of the year last program, and we're going to have a chance for our local politicians to reflect upon the year and also bring their thoughts about the coming year. So first, welcome our MLA, Greg Lawrence, for Moose Jaw Wakamow, and let's talk a bit about the year past and what the things are that have come out that you feel were successes for you and for Moose Jaw.
Well, it's been a good year all around and overall, Lyle, and thanks for having us. Let's start with that and giving us a chance to talk to the people here from Moose Jaw and Moose Jaw Wakamow. One of the things, the biggest effect I think that's been on Moose Jaw in the province is the population growth. We got the new numbers again yesterday, and it's 1,114,000 and change. So our population growth is ahead of our projection for the 1.2 million by 2020. And if you take a look at historically what we've done in the past, it took us 75 years to grow that last 100,000, and we've done it in 6.5, 7 years to grow that next 100,000. So our province is hitting on all cylinders and doing really well. And you can take a look around the city and how we're doing with that. We've got new construction not too far from the office here, going up with a new development down on Brenda and Bradley. And you take a look at some of the partnerships we've done with folks here in the city. Blanchard's just over between the one-ways, and they're affordable housing. Some of the work we've done with the folks that have done some upgrades, like Riverside Mission, to help those that need help, and some of the seniors' homes that we've helped with the upgrading here in Moose Jaw.
The Premier, in his year-end message, said that next year, to sustain the population growth, we have to sustain the economy, and the economy has to be what's driving it. And so next year, what are the plans that are going to come out that will be able to be looked at from our region, from our city, but also from the province?
Well, we're going to continue on the same pace we are right now. We're going to work with the folks that want to do the building here in town. We're going to work with them to continue on those projects. Because they're not announced yet, and I would imagine it's because all I's aren't dotted and T's aren't crossed, but there's more development going forward in the city. And I'm sure my colleague from the north will talk about some of the developments going on.
Someone's coming from the Arctic? Santa Claus is coming?
No, I said my colleague.
Oh.
Yeah, MLA Mitchelson. So they've got some good developments going on the north side to help with the challenges of growth, because he doesn't. The Premier doesn't only talk about the growth for growth's sakes. He talks about why we want to grow the province, and he brings it back to the personal level to people. And if the province wasn't growing, it would be the opposite. It would be in decline, and it's a lot easier to deal with the challenges of growth than the challenges of decline. So we're going to keep dealing with those challenges.
Well, great, and you know, the new year will bring us those growth initiatives. But for you personally, I know that you wanted to have the opportunity to pass on your wishes to your constituents, and so I'm going to let you say that in your own way. So, go ahead.
Well, it's been a great year for the province and for the people of Saskatchewan, and especially the people here in Moose Jaw. And I want to wish them all a happy and prosperous new year and the best. Our office is open Monday to Friday. If they have any concerns or issues that they think we can help them with, they're more than welcome to give us a call or drop in.
Yeah, and you probably want to pass on thank yous your staff here. She's a super lady. You have to.
Lori does a wonderful job here in the office. She's the one that keeps me on the straight and narrow, make sure I return my phone calls and make sure I get all the messages and gets back to the folks that bring forward their concerns here in Moose Jaw.
And your family too. You've got a really interesting family. I have to say it that way. They a lot of individual successes and stuff like that.
Well, I have 3 of my own, and we've had several foster kids come through the house. My oldest boy is in I'm not sure which year of university, but he's still in school, and he tells me he's going to wrap it up after the spring session, maybe one more semester after the spring session. I'm not sure. And my middle son got married last spring. We had I'm a new grandfather, so we had a new baby, and then he gave us an early Christmas present, and we're adding to the population growth, and he's part of the explosion. He's gonna, we're gonna be a new grandparent, and my youngest son is working hard on his apprenticeship right here in the province, right here in Moose Jaw. He's an apprentice aircraft mechanic, and he works out at the municipal airport.
Okay.
So, and our last foster kid that lived with us, Kyle, he'll be coming home for Christmas, and he's studying arts. Acting and singing and dancing and
what a good career choice.
Yeah, he's gonna be in the media.
Yeah.
So we wish him all the best in his endeavors as well.
And your wife?
Oh, my wife is
Always the last word to the wife. So.
my wife is the reason I get to do this. We talk about it whenever we have the opportunity to stand up in the legislature and thank our spouses, because without their support, we wouldn't be able to do the work that we get to do for the people of Moose Jaw. So, my wife, I thank her deeply for all her support in the work that we do.
Okay. Well, thanks, Greg, for taking time out of your schedule. I know you've got to run away to another event, so we let you go first so you can do your thing. But thank you for being on the show today, and continued success in the new year.
Thank you very much, Lon.
When we come back, we're going to talk to Warren Mitchelson, so don't go away.